So
Can we do
what's the
crosswords?
argument?
Can we do crosswords?
No, I'm not doing crosswords. I don't do crosswords.
Oh
I
my
do
god.
fiction.
Okay, what are
I do
your
fiction.
topics, Ag? What are your
Yeah,
topics?
I do. Yeah, I do. I do ethics and I also do theology.
Okay, what's your stance on theology?
Atheist.
Oh, so you believe that God doesn't? You just don't think he exists?
Yeah. Yes.
What's your stance on abortion?
Pro-choice.
So you think it's right we can kill babies?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. We could do theology.
Okay, sure. So
Yo, Mono,
you are
send me that one
aware.
argument.
Oh shit! Oh, is he about to run the
you talking
causal
about
argument?
infinity? You talking about infinity's argument?
The argument.
The contingent things like the
Yeah.
set. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Holy shit! I can't
The
believe
infinite
this.
set of
Yeah,
contingent
that's
things is
infinity
God.
shit. That's not mine, bro.
Listen,
I don't
Mono.
do
Listen,
this.
I get it.
Wait,
I get
nah,
it. I
send
get
me.
it. I know.
I gotta look for it. I don't gotta say them shit.
Wait, let me define God first. I just think he's necessary.
You think God's a necessary being? Do you? Okay, so
Yeah.
okay, he's necessary.
Or
Okay,
like not? Yeah, he's like
necessary. Okay.
necessary.
What's this totality? I got the thing.
Yeah.
It's like my first time arguing this shit. I do not do theology.
Yeah, by the way, the point that they're trying to say is that I think you understand it, right?
Yeah, I was trying to say like like every contingent world needs to be actualized, and obviously the actualizer of God.
It's saying that there's a totality of contingent things, but if it were to be actualized, like if it were to exist, then it will by a contingent thing, then it would be contradictory. Therefore, it must be necessary because it's a dichotomy.
Oh, I see what you mean. Like, I
But
guess
you know,
like
you're not
argument
arguing that contingent things need to fucking. I know
exists.
yeah, no, you can't prove that. But we have contingent things in our world, like you and me.
Oh yeah, exactly.
The reason why,
exactly.
the reason why we didn't fail to exist is by some actual, like something actualizing it, and that thing must be necessary. must be necessary.
Oh yeah, so the soundness is like, there's things in reality that obviously
Every contingent
exist,
being
and then
needs
obviously we're contingent, so I see what you mean.
every
That's
contingent
easy
being.
as fuck to argue. Please send me the argument.
If the totality of contingents is actualized by a contingent existence, then the contradicts the totality. The totality of contingents is actualized by it's just what it's funny.
Yeah, exactly. And like the things in our world can't be, caused by contingent thing, because then that would be. I see what you mean.
Bro, this the contingency argument, nigga. The fuck?
It's
literally the contingency argument, bro.
It's easy as hell to argue.
Yeah, bro, this like the best
I'm
argument
pretty sure
ever,
there's
bro.
some paradox that further explains it. I completely forgot what the paradox is called though. But there is a paradox that talks about something similar about sets and shit. Well, I forgot.
I thought he was about to give me some like hard ass argument. But like, nah, this is easy as fuck to argue.
Oh, it's Russell's. I think it's Russell's paradox.
Oh, I made that paradox.
Shut up, nigga.
Not Russell, whoever the fuck made this shit.
So it's the.
Is it Russell's paradox? I don't fucking know, nigga.
Yo, Careless, you want to troll later?
Yeah.
Bro, totally be so lit now with this nigga perk, bro. Okay. No kizzy. I'm finna go out there and shit. Put some clothes on. Throw this trash away. I didn't even know this was my Doka, bro.
Never mind. I don't think it argues Russell paradox. I think I was just chatting.
I'm going relative to like losing points to all these niggas I beat up in the past, bro.
Chill. You ready? What's his name?
Yes, I'm ready. Let
me go to my room.
You find if I English
I got these big ass fucking jeans on.
Is that the argument in chat? The premise one, if the
yes, ma'am.
Contingents
yes, ma'am. That's the argument.
Okay, let me show you. If the totality of contingents is actualized,
let me turn this up. Yo, can you turn your mic up?
Bro, I'm lagging.
can't.
Alright, YOLO.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
the
he's
totality of
reading the argument.
contingents is actualized by a contingent existence, then this contradicts the totality. The totality of contingents is actualized by a contingent existence. Therefore, this contradicts totality. What do you mean by the contingent existence? And what do you mean by the totality?
I'm saying that a contingent fact can't actualize a contingent fact because it's a part of the set of all contingent things.
Okay, that's obvious. That's tautologist.
Yeah, so I'm saying that God will be necessary because if
There's no argument that God's
wait,
necessary.
can I talk? Can I talk?
Yeah, you can.
Because I'm saying that obviously the set of the contingent facts or the contingent events can't cause themselves. So like say for example, let's say like
that's not
wait,
stipulated
can I
within the argument.
talk, bro? Let me talk.
You don't have
Let
an
me
argument.
talk. I'm gonna just
All right, sure.
that. Like what the fuck?
Sure.
Shut
Just
the fuck
talk
up.
and just tell me.
Like
just tell me when
okay,
you give an argument.
does both parts like do you grant like we exist obviously, right?
Do I grant we exist?
Yeah, like obviously we exist. Like there's
Yeah,
space,
sure.
there's time. Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
So I'm saying that those contingent facts, those contingent events, aren't explained by another contingent fact or another contingent event. So there must be someone that's actualizing it. Not someone will be God.
Okay, so what if I just define God as some brute fact?
What?
What if I just think God is some brute fact?
What does
like,
that? What
let's
does
just
that
say-
mean?
Yeah, so I can just have some
It's-
brute fact. I can just have some brute fact that explains the entirety of the universe externally towards God.
Wait. So like, are you just saying like everything is just reducible down to God?
No.
What?
No, he's saying that the thing that the actualizer of all contingent things doesn't have to be necessary. It could just exist without an explanation. Pretty sure.
You said, oh, so you're trying to say
'Cause
like
I'm pretty sure that's what a brute fact is.
Yeah, that's what a brute fact is.
Oh, so you're trying to say like everything
Something
in
that's
our
true
reality
via this
could exist
fundamental.
without like an explanation?
Oh my god. The thing that you're defining as God doesn't have to be necessary. It could just be a brute fact.
Okay. Oh, I see.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but what's this
That is a
topic?
good. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how to refute that nigga. Yeah, you gonna have to think outside the box.
Oh no, I'll try to.
I'm sorry to
No, like,
interrupt,
that's
but what's
actually
the
not a
debate
bad
topic?
argument.
Shit.
What's the debate
Yeah,
topic?
you
Wait, so
gotta
I have
think
a
about that
wait.
shit.
Can I just ask one question? So Penny, is a brute fact? So like the brute fact is like the actualizer itself. Like it obviously.
No,
allows
it's
those
true.
contingent facts.
It's true
Like-
via its
like-
fundamentals and other concepts.
Wait. Like
That's
the
what a
brute fact could just
fact
like
is.
the
Let
brute
me
fact
just
could
ask
just
him
like
how he
explain.
defines. Go ahead.
Yeah, brute fact is just something which exists that doesn't
Oh
have
my
an
gosh.
explanation for its existence.
You said what?
Hey, Careless,
Something
can you
which
debate me
exists,
after this?
Bro, wait, chill,
Holy
bro.
Can you
fucking
debate me after this, Careless?
Why is it like, bro? You're
Notice how
1,000
no one's
pounds.
not laughing with this
Just
corny
wait
ass
after.
nigga.
Wait
I'm
after.
sorry, I
I
can continue the.
wait. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Penny.
so all I take a brute fact is there's something which exists that doesn't have.
Oh, look at me! Shut your fat ass up.
Bro,
can y'all
yo, mute
serve
this
me in here?
nigga, bro.
Yeah,
Damn.
I'm just like, yeah.
Fuck.
Did you hear my explanation or what?
No, I didn't hear you. That nigga kept cutting you
Okay.
off.
Yeah, so I just take it a brute fact is just something which exists that doesn't have an explanation for its existence.
What is
So
that?
it just exists.
How is that? Wait, how do you think a brute fact works like in relation to reality? Like how are we?
Yeah, so
Like
we can just have something which exists that just has or just like literally created literally everything in the universe.
Okay.
And it
Wait,
not
how
having
does it do
explanation
that?
for why
How
it
does it do
exists.
that? How does it do that? Is the thing that's creating the universe itself contingent?
No,
How?
it's not contingent.
Wait,
How
so
is it not contingent?
wait. That's retarded as fuck. Wait, so do you
Is it not contingent?
not think there could be? Wait, can I talk?
Is that what?
So I'm saying, how's this thing just not contingent? There can be like different explanations that led to the universe being made.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Like,
just a weird question to ask
different
because
worlds in
you
general.
don't
Like
believe
different
that
worlds.
you don't believe that God is
different
contingent,
rules.
right? You don't believe that God's
what?
contingent, right?
No.
Okay, then. So what's the contradiction with a brute
Yeah,
fact
I'm
not
saying
being
that,
contingent?
bro. You're not getting my point. I'm saying that if this, bro, can I talk?
Yeah.
I'm saying that obviously, I don't think a brute fact
This
can
in
explain everything, and I think a brute
the
fact isn't
past.
at least go shut the fuck up.
God damn.
1,000-pound fucking big like God like shut the fuck up.
Oh, what, bitch? You know
Oh,
better.
Like
shit.
bro, you weigh 1,000 pounds.
Damn.
Get out. Fuck
Damn.
out, bitch. Fucking God, bro.
But go ahead.
I mean, lost my whole fucking train of thought. Okay. So do you grant that some? Wait, can I talk? Bro, this is so hard. Like, bro, I've never argued this shit before in my life. Okay, I'm gonna try and cook. I'm gonna try to like cook up. Hold on. So we both grant a brute fact is just going to cause or explain things without, obviously explanation. It's just like a fundamental fact of reality, right? That's what you think.
I mean, something that exists without any reason for why it exists.
Okay. So do we grant that there exists some worlds that don't have a brute fact causing them to exist?
There exists some worlds in which has a brute fact. Can you clarify more in the question?
So, like, for example, I'm just saying, like, if the brute fact itself is not necessary, I think that's kind of like incoherent.
Well, what's the reason for why would it be necessary? I don't see a reason for why would it be necessary.
Wait. So you grant a brute fact is necessary?
You said, do I grant that a brute fact is necessary? I mean, it seems like it would have to be. If it's not contingent, then
wait. That's my whole point. That's kind of my whole point.
Yeah.
So I'm saying that. So I'm saying that if we grant, like, there exists some sort of fundamental cause for anything that ever can exist, and obviously contingent things can't actualize themselves. If you think a brute fact is something that can actualize those contingent things, because obviously the contingent thing isn't actualized if there isn't something that actualizes it. If, for example, the brute fact, then I would just think that's God.
Well, no, I mean, no, that wouldn't be how I define it. I mean, like, it just seems like that's arbitrary. That just seems arbitrary. Because that just seems arbitrary. If you're just saying, if you're just saying that, well, I define God as just some brute fact in which creates the entirety of a universe and it's necessary and doesn't have any sort of reason for its existence, then literally any single brute fact can just be God, and that just seems
exactly. There can be like multiple necessities for every possible world. Like, for example,
there's multiple necessities.
Can I talk? Let me talk. I would just consider those things to be God. Like, there could be 1,000 gods.
So you would agree that there's 10,000 gods?
Let me talk.
Would you say that there's 10,000 gods? Would you say that there's 10,000 gods?
Chill.
Just answer the question.
You can, bro. Listen, chill. I'll answer the question after I'm done giving the argument.
Okay.
Because you asked me a question and then you moved on to a different point. I'm saying that those obviously the contingent facts aren't explained by anything, can't exist at all if there isn't something that's distinct from the contingent fact that gives the fact itself credence or the ability to exist, right? So I'm saying that every contingent world that ever could exist, there could be 1,000 brute facts, 1,000,000, there could be infinite ones. I would consider those to be God.
Facts. Wait, so you consider that there's infinite amount of gods, right?
Yes.
So how can there be multiple necessary? Wait, hold on. I'm confused, right? How can there be multiple necessary things that explain the entirety of contingent things?
Yes, because for every contingent fact, if that contingent fact has the ability to come into existence, right? I'm saying that is actualized by something else that's not inside the set itself. And I think if it was inside the set,
that doesn't answer the question. That doesn't answer the question.
Yes, there's no contradiction with that too. Like, what?
Do you think that not having a contradiction means that it's true?
It's analytically true, bro.
It's analytically true. What word are you trying to find there?
Oh my fucking! This thing is retarded.
The word is contradiction. Y'all concluding or what, bro?
I don't get, like, this nigga.
So you're defining contradiction as in
this nigga's dumb. I'm saying the sound. No,
you're the one that's getting video
you're not getting my point. Wait, chill. Can I talk? Even if we say there's at least one brute fact that has been shown to be existing in reality, I would just consider that thing to be a necessity itself. I'm saying that the soundness for the argument is that there are real world events that actually are contingent that come into existence via something else, which would be the brute fact. So I'm saying
you're agreeing that there's multiple brute facts which can explain the existence of the universe, and you're agreeing that every single brute fact is necessary. And I take problem that there can be multiple necessary things explaining this one thing.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Thank you.
Are you gonna answer?
And when I made the claim or said it's analytically true, I don't want you to misinterpret the point. I'm saying that it's analytically true when we talk about brute facts. You're in relation to necessities. So obviously, it would follow. Let me talk.
Where's the analytics?
Why do gay niggas cut you off every fucking
because
day?
We love doing it, buddy. Now can you answer the question?
Why?
Can you answer the question?
Ride on PP. Ride on PP. Stop being gay for 5 seconds, bro. Damn, I don't want you. I don't want you at all.
I know you don't want me. I don't want you either, buddy. I don't want
Thank God. Oh my God. Gay ass
niggas, bro.
Get off, bro. Fuck.
Get off of what,
Okay.
nigga? You want me to stop pressing you on your questions because you're retarded and you can't answer them?
So I'm saying that there is no distinction between a brute fact and a necessity. It doesn't go against any of my commitments in this debate.
There's no distinct things from a brute fact and a necessity.
One and the same. And the reason
Wait,
and the soundness for the
what do you
argument
define both
is
the
that
terms
these
as? I can
facts
just
actually
disagree with
happen
the
in
language
reality.
in which you use.
So obviously, if I have the ability to get a piece of paper or poop or shit, those are three different possible ways that reality could be or could happen. If I choose to do anything,
you think that
you
me
can't
sitting
have.
create the
Let me
entirety
talk.
of the universe?
Let me talk. If I do any of those things, obviously it can't be caused by another contingent fact. That'd be a contradiction. So even if we think, let me talk. So I'm saying if we have brute facts, those would have to be the cause, or they'd have to be distinct from the contingent facts themselves. So again, a necessity and a brute fact are one and the same. I don't see a contradiction.
What do you define both of the terms as? Because I can just be disagreeing with the language.
Like the necessary explanation for reality.
So you define a brute fact as the necessary what again? The necessary explanation for reality, I'm pretty sure you said. And you define necessary as what?
Explanation for reality.
Yeah, and you define necessary as what exactly?
You said what?
You define necessary as what exactly?
Y'all trying that shit.
Like the cause for every contingent thing.
Okay, you think necessary means the cause for every contingent thing?
What? Yeah.
I don't think do you think that's the only way we use the term necessary? Do you think that's the only way we use the term necessary?
Yeah, obviously when we say necessity, we're saying that we need this thing to exist, period. Like obviously it's necessary. I have to have a fucking penis
if it's
to use the bathroom, right?
So in order to ride a bike, you would agree that it's necessary for me to push the pedals to go to some other place, right?
We're talking about two different scopes there. Like that's not a logical scope.
So when you say logically necessary,
you're in reference to a metaphysical one. Like what?
How am I in reference to metaphysical necessity?
Because obviously the only way to ride a bike isn't by like pedaling. Like you started.
Then what other way can you ride the bike without pedaling?
There's no contradiction with you riding a bike while having no legs.
Careless, you need some amps. You getting a bitch slap bad.
There's no what contradiction? There's no logical.
You're fat. You're fat.
Stay focused on the debate. You losing, bitch.
you're very like
shut
1,000
up,
pounds.
Yeah, you stuttering, bro.
Super Saiyan fatness. Why are you talking to me?
Nobody's not even laughing at your
You weigh 1 billion pounds.
Focus on your debate, bro.
I promise you, if I listen,
bro, don't make me do it to you, bro.
If I throw a spirit bomb at your belly, it's gonna absorb the power.
Don't make me do it to you. Focus on your debate, bro.
If I throw a spirit bomb at your belly, it's gonna absorb the power of the spirit.
Yo, how about you focus on losing weight, you fat dirty bitch? Fuck up talking.
Fuck this random ass nigga. Shut your bitch ass up, ugly ass nigga.
Oh, he mad. Alright
then.
Nigga. Oh, he mad. Ray's made it, bitch. Eat dick.
Shut your bitch ass up, ugly ass nigga.
Anyways, y'all can continue.
You want to conclude?
Yeah, fuck our dog, bitch.
Yeah, we can conclude, bro.
Fuck our dog.
Yeah, you lost.
Shut your dumb ass up.